Hey, kia ora, Helen Brahms here, coming to you live from Mesa, Arizona for the final time. Yes, tomorrow it is moving day, but today was busy. I got a project finished and I will show you that in a moment. And this is Sunday, so Sunday's normally R&R day, but didn't get a lot of rest and relaxation done today because tomorrow is travel day, and on travel day and the day before travel day I usually do some prep work. Prep work is things like dumping my tanks, getting laundry done. Let's see, what else did I do today? I'm starting to put stuff away for traveling so it doesn't go flying all over the place. So not so much R&R, but I've now got a little time for some R&R before I do some more prep, because I kind of had a messy place this week. I don't know what happened. It kind of got a little messy. But it'll only take me like about 15 minutes after I get off this live to have everything packed up, put away, ready for travel tomorrow. But and tomorrow we are going to Verde Valley, which is just outside of Cottonwood, Arizona. We're going to be there for, let's see, Monday through Saturday, so 5 nights. But let me show you this really cool project I just finished today. Now, my driver's seat and my passenger seat are both leather. The problem I have when I'm driving is I tend to overheat a lot on the leather, and everything along the back, the bottom of the butt and the legs all gets hot and sweaty sometimes. So I had been using a cloth on the seat, but I was sitting crocheting the other day and I thought, why not just make one? So this is what I made for the seat. See, really cool colors, huh? Purples and pinks, and it's all neon colors there. So that's my little seat cover for tomorrow, so we'll see how that goes. Not sure what I'm going to do with the back portion yet, but then when I'm sitting here with this vent here and this one over here with how they're angled, if I lean forward a little bit, I've actually got them. This is going to sound so weird. I've actually got them, when I lean forward just a little bit, the air from them actually goes up my sleeves and down my back. So I can lean forward a little bit, get a little of ventilation on the back there, and help cool things down a little bit. But we'll see how the crocheted blanket thing works tomorrow on our way to Valley Verde and Verde Valley. So yeah, so that'll be something a little different. But tonight it's just making sure everything's away. I got the laundry done earlier today. Got a whole bunch of oh my gosh. Part of one of my book series I started working on, and I was sitting there in the laundry, because I usually typically just stay in the laundry area when the laundry's being done. It's only an hour and a half. It's sort of like, yeah, why bother? And so I sat there. They actually had a table and a chair there. So I sat there at the table and the chair, and I sat there and I started writing for an hour and a half. I just sat there and wrote, except for when I had to stop to switch the laundry loads over. But the cool part is that I started working on my book series, and I ended up writing but from 3 different perspectives, 3 different points of view from 3 different characters that are going to be appearing in at least one of the book series, possibly the second book series that I came up with in August. So there may be a little crossover in there, but it was really good. It felt really good to get writing, and it's got me started because my time in Verde Valley is complete writing time. I do have some work that I do need to do, and I've got that scheduled in my calendar to get that out of the way as quick as possible in the morning time frame. But then after that, the rest of the day will be writing. So I get 4 days of writing, but I will have to stop and go for a walk or two throughout the day, because I've got to get my exercise in. Last week I was down 2.8 pounds on my keto Bullet Fit challenge. Tomorrow morning is my next weigh-in to see how much more weight I have released into the universe. I am feeling good, lots of energy, drinking a ton of water, drinking a huge amount of water, but really enjoying it, because it's given me energy. My brain's unfogging, if that's a term. And even being on the road, it's so easy to do it on the road. Mind you, I do carry my kitchen with me, as I explained to those in my accountability group tonight when we met, that I do carry my kitchen with me, and the cool part is that when I'm driving down the freeways and stuff, I see all the signs coming up for all the fast food places, and I'm thinking, oh, if I go to McDonald's I can have a fillet of fish. No, I can't, because it's on bread and it's a breaded thing, so no, I can't do that. And then it's sort of like Jack in the Box. I love their thick shakes, their milkshakes, and I always get asked if I want a spoon with those things. That's how thick those ones are. But it's sort of like, I don't have to do that. So I just pull into the next rest stop, because I've now got this craving for something sweet or salty or something like that. And I pull into a rest area. I walk back to my kitchen area. I pull out my shaker. I pull out my keto fuel. I make myself a keto shake, throw some protein booster into there. And I sit, relax. I put my feet up and relax and enjoy my shake. I may read for a little bit as well while I'm sitting there relaxing, but it's just completely taking my mind off the road and all of that. Haven't done any napping at rest areas yet. Haven't got into the habit of doing that. But then after I've done that, it's go outside for a walk, use the facilities, do some stretches, get back behind the wheel, and off we go again. So keeping up with the fitness as well as the new lifestyle and way of eating, and it's making a big difference so far. But the scales will tell us tomorrow. So I'm kind of really looking forward to that, because this has been my first full week really concentrating hard on doing that. And in fact, I haven't eaten out at all this week. I'm trying to think. No, I haven't. I haven't eaten out at all. I've cooked everything here in the RV. I have made all my shakes. I have a little track, a little book, a little journal thing that's got everything in it, and you just check everything off in there. So I've been doing that every day. It's really simple. It's all there on a page. You just follow the guidelines. Have you taken the supplement? Yes. Did you take the supplement? Yes. Did you have the shake? Yes. Did you have the snack? Yes. Did you have, and you check off your bottles of water as you do them. Because remember with my bottle. Got my bottle here. It's a 20-ounce bottle. It even comes with a 7-minute exercise routine on the thing here. So even at the rest area, I can stop and do one of these routines. This one here's the flex, and this one here is the power. So the flex one's really good for when you're been sitting for a while. So that one, that's my stretches that I'm now doing at rest areas is doing that. And I had 2 travel days this week, so I got them put in. And was able to get back behind the wheel and all of that sort of cool fun stuff. So tomorrow, back on the road again. I think it's a 3.5-hour trip. I have a really cool app that's RV Travel Wizard, or is it RV Trip Wizard? RV Trip Wizard. And what I do is I put in the length and height of my vehicle and put in my average travel speed. And of course, if you've been following me, you will know that I put in 40 miles an hour as my average travel speed, because that even allows for stops and rests along the way, stops to do things along the way. So one thing I do have to do tonight is pull out my road map and my next exit book and go through there and make my little cheat sheet to go on my dashboard here, of which mile markers will have the rest areas for me. I do have to get gas in the morning, down to a quarter tank, and so I want to get filled up. But the cool part is, oh my gosh, I paid $4.19 a gallon in California the day I left, and here it's at $2.85. Go figure. Here in Arizona, it's at $2.85. So I'll fill her up tomorrow, and that should get me down to Tucson next week. And then when I fill up in Tucson, that should get me back to California. Although I'll probably fill up again before I cross the border from Arizona into California, just so it lasts a little longer. But where was I? Oh yeah, so tomorrow morning after I leave here, I'll be getting gas. So in the morning when I wake up, it'll be get up, shower, dress, have breakfast, unplug, and unplug is unplugging the power and the water, and putting the cables away, putting the power cable away, put the hose away. Then it'll be pulling the sides in, pulling the awning in, pulling the feet up, which are the leveling jacks underneath, and then doing a walk around to make sure that everything has everything is tucked away as it should be. I am going to wash my windscreen in the morning. I have this really long window washer thing because I like to have nice clean windscreens when I drive, and so that'll get done in the morning as well, before the sun gets on it, which will be nice. I was going to do it today, but I totally forgot, and by the time I thought about it, it was like, damn, because my the front of Sparkles points due south. So having the sun on it all day trying to clean it, yeah, not a good idea. So we will get that done first thing in the morning, and then be on the road sometime between 9 and 10. I'm aiming for 9:30. And being the 3 to 4 hour drive will get me up to Verde Valley just after, should get me up there around 1. But I may do some, I'm going to do some shopping along the way too, because I do need some more fresh vegetables. Because I need some more tomatoes and cucumbers and greens. What else do I need? I think that's it. Oh, I'm going to get some more. Got this really cool recipe. You take 8 ounces of cream cheese, 8 ounces of mascarpone, and soften them both up, mix them together. Put in some, about a cup to a cup and a half of heavy whipping cream, and mix it all together. Throw in the keto fuel, which is the protein powder. Put in 2 scoops of that. 2 scoops of the protein booster goes in there as well. Then somewhere around a couple of heaped tablespoons of unsweetened 100% cocoa powder. Throw that in there. Throw some vanilla essence in there, and then we throw some unsweetened shredded coconut, and mix it all together. And then I've got some dark chocolate chips that are sugar free, and so I throw a couple of handfuls. I'm a chocoholic, what can I do? Throw a couple of handfuls of those in there, mix it all up, and put it in the refrigerator and let it set. And I'll make some up tonight so I have some for the road tomorrow. But it is just a great snack to have along the way, and it gets rid of my ice cream cravings, gets rid of my sweet cravings, and you don't need to eat a lot of it at a time. So that would last me probably 4 or 5 days. So it'll last me the entire time that I'm in Verde Valley. And I may even have enough left over when I drive from Verde Valley down towards Tucson. So, but we'll see how that goes. It's it was so good the other day. I like having it in the evenings with my evening meal as dessert. So that's my dessert. But anyway, I'm off to finish. Got to go put the dishes away now because I washed my dishes earlier. So I got to go put them away and get my roadmap out, get my next exit book out so I can plan my stops for tomorrow and figure out where I'm going to do my grocery shopping along the way. And then in the morning, once I leave here, I'll figure out where I'm getting gas from based on my route that I'm going. And we'll all be coming to you live from Verde Valley tomorrow evening. So have a super fantastic, sparkling evening. And I will catch you guys from Verde Valley tomorrow. Hekonera.